Thank you for your interest in our products. In this video, we'll show you how to install and configure our VSAXESS Desktop software and the SADP tool. Attention! The VSAXESS software version we are going to use in this video is the version. We are now going to install this in a computer that is the Microsoft Windows 10 operating system, but it's also compatible with Windows 7 or 8. Important! This access control system is not compatible with Mac computers. If you misplaced your software CD or it did not come included in your package, please download the software from our website. Go to www.visionistech.com. Then hover over the support menu and click on the submenu titled VSAXESS Desktop Software. Then click on Download Software. Keep in mind that the download process can take from 1 to 5 minutes. Also, in the same page, you can download the latest firmware and manual for the software. You might also need to use the SADP tool, so please download and install it. Go into your PC's download folder and double-click on the VSAXESS software. Then you will be prompted with a screen that is called the VSAXESS Installation Wizard, and click on Yes. Here, you will make sure that all the checked boxes from the section Features to be installed are checked, except AI Dashboard, and then click Install. Wait for about 1 minute or less until the installation is complete. You will have another screen pop up and then click Finish. Another screen will pop up automatically. Click Enable. Now enter your username. In this case, we use admin. Enter the password. In this case, we use admin123 with capital A. Then confirm the password, and if we want to auto login, we check auto login and then click on Login. Next, we will fill in the security questions and click on Login. Click OK, and then click on Close. Now that we have done that, make sure that you have your access control panel turned on and that you have connected it to your router via LAN network connection. If this is not done, the next step will not work. In this case, we are connecting the panel directly to the PC. In this section, we will show you how to properly add the device. First, we click on Device Management. Then we click on Online Device. We can see our device, which its default IP address is 192.0.0.64. We check the device and click on Activate. We enter our default password, which is admin123 with a capital A. We confirm the password and we click on OK. And now we see the device is activated. Please remember the password. Then we see that it's activated. We right-click on the Wi-Fi icon and click on Open Network and Internet Settings. We go to Ethernet. We change adapter options. We select Ethernet. In this case, the panel is connected to the Ethernet. That's why we right-click on it and we click on Properties. All right. We wait until we see TCP/IP v4. We click on it, click on Properties, check using the following IP address. We type 192.168.0.100. Subnet mask, it's already 255.255.255.0. Default gateway is 192.168.0.1. We click on OK. We click on Close, and we go back to the VSAXESS. We type on the Windows search bar CMD to open the command prompt. We type ipconfig to check our IP configuration. As you can see here, our Ethernet IP address is 192.168.0.100. What we need to do is actually search for an IP address that is available in our network. So we type ping space 192.168.0.101. Enter. And if we get destination host unreachable, that means the IP address is available. We close that window and go back to the VSAXSS. We click on the globe icon to change the IP address. We type the new IP address 192.168.0.101. We type the gateway 192.168.0.1. We enter the password and click on OK. And in this case, we got an error code, SADP. If you don't have the error, that's okay. But if you have the error SADP, that means that you need to change the IP address through the SADP tool. So we open up the SADP tool, we check our device, and we modify the IP address to the new one, 192.168.0.101. And we change the gateway to 192.168.0.1. We put the IPv6 address and gateway, :::::. You type the admin password, click on Modify, then go back to the VSAXSS. We refresh and check the device. We click on Add. We type the device's name. In this case, we are going to name it Access Control Panel. It's very important to type username admin always in lowercase. We type our password. Check Synchronize Time and we click on Add. We wait a minute and then we see on Resource that the device is added and its status is online. Okay, so we go to Access Control. We go to Advanced Function, Device Parameters, and then we click on the panel. We click on the door and we select Entrance Card Reader 1. We click on Advance. And then we change OK LED polarity to cathode, Error LED polarity to cathode and buzzer, polarity to cathode. We click on Save. Changes have been saved. We click on Copy To. We select all readers of the panel. Click OK. That has been copied, and that should disable the long beep after you swipe the cards on the readers. If at this point you haven't connected the brown and yellow wires from the reader to the OK and beep terminals of the panel, please go ahead and connect them. Please go to Menu, then go to Person. Wait for the system to load up. Then we go to the left corner and we click on the new organization. And click on Edit and we type the name of our organization. Enter. We click on Plus Add. We type the person's name. We scroll down, then we click on Plus Card. We click on Settings. We select Card Reader. Click on drop-down menu. We select our panel as the enroller. And we click on Read. We pick a blank card on hand. We go ahead and we swipe it in front of any of the card readers of that particular panel. We swipe the card and we see that the card number pops out there. We click on Add and click on Add again. Now we see that the card number has been added to the person we created. We go back to the menu, click on Access Control, click on Authorization, Access Group. We click on Add. Now we are going to create a general group. We type the name of the group General. This group has access all day. We select the last person we have created. We select the doors we want to control. In this case, for the general group, we are going to select all doors. We click on Save. Very important. First time you check the group, then you click on Apply Changes to Device. We wait until it's applied 100%. We close that window and we go to Menu. And then Monitoring. Under Monitoring, you can see all your doors. Very important in this step to go to Menu, Tool, Batch Time Sync. We select the device. We synchronize the device's time with the software. We go ahead and we swipe the card that we just enrolled. And then we will see the record. You can go ahead and scroll to the right and stretch the door location field to see the correct reader. And we scroll to the right and stretch the description field so we can see that it was a normal card authentication passed. You can see the correct time that the card was swiped. Then we are going to add another card. So we go back to Person, click on Add. We type the person's name. This time, we're going to add the card number manually. So we click on Card Number. We type the last 8 digits printed on the card. We click on Add, then we click on Add again. We see that the new card has been added. Then we go back to Access Control, Access Group. We select General and we double-click under Operation. Edit, and then we select the last person we've created. Click on Save, then we apply changes to the device. And after it's 100% all applied, that card should work fine on all the readers. To add KEYFOBS, please follow the same process. First, we need to set the keypad into weekend reader mode, so we press the following sequence. We enter to programming mode by pressing star. Number 9, 6 times. Pound. Then we press 310 pound. Now the keypad has been set to weekend reader mode. We press star to exit programming. Alright, now in this section, we will see how to properly add a PIN code. We go to Person. We're going to add a new person, so we click on Add. We type the name. In this case, we're going to name it PIN code. Then we're going to add a virtual card with a 4-digit PIN code. We use 8080 as the PIN code. We click on Add. We click on Add again. Now we need to add the person to the group. So we go to Access Control, Authorization, Access Group, and we're going to add it to the general group. We check the group, we click under Operation, Edit. We click on the drop-down menu, we select PIN code. We add the PIN code to the group, we click on Save. It's very important to apply changes to device. Once it's 100% all applied, we close the window up. We go to Advanced Function, and if we have a keypad, we need to set the authentication. So we go to Authentication, we go to Particular Reader. We click on Configure, we add card PIN and click on OK. We select card PIN and then we highlight the whole time period. We click on the time period Monday, we click on copy to week, we click on save. We can now copy to all the readers, all the keypads that you have. We select all the readers, all the doors, we click OK, and then we click on save again. Now next step, we go to authentication code. We click on the panel, wait for it to process, and now we see the PIN code here. We type the PIN code and press enter. And we click on save. Now what we have to do is go to the keypad, enter the 4-digit PIN code and pound, and that should release the door. In this section, we will see how to properly add schedule templates and groups. So we go to Access Control, then Template. We select Template, we click on Add, and we name the template. In this case, I'm going to name it 8 to 5. All right. Then here we highlight in blue the time that the particular template will have access to the particular door. Highlight from 8 to 17. And we hover over the bar. On the bar, we click on Copy to Week. And in this case, we just want to have access Monday to Friday from 8 to 5. We hover over Saturday and we delete Saturday. And then we delete Sunday and we click on Save. Next, we go to Authorization Access Group. And we're going to add a new group. So in this case, we name this group 8 to 5. And then we select the person we want to be in the group. And here in Template, we select the template that we have created, 8 to 5. Then we select the particular doors that we want to have in the group. For this case, we just select door 1. We click on Save. We select the 8 to 5 group and we click on Apply Changes to the device. And once is 100% all applied in this case. Paul will have access only Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. to door 1. In this section, we will see how to properly rename the doors. So we go to Access Control, then we go to Advanced Function, Device Parameters, and we click on the drop-down menu. We select the first door. In this case, we're going to name it Front Door. We rename the second door Warehouse. And then the third one as Hallway. And the last one, Bingo. Okay, so we have renamed all the doors here. If you see this open duration, this is the time that the door remains open after you swipe the card. In this case, the moment after you swipe the card, the door will remain open for 5 seconds. Now we go to the other part where we rename the doors. We go to Maintenance and Management. We go to Group, we select Panel. We go to Access Point, and then we click under Operation Edit, and we rename the doors here as well. If we go back to the monitoring, we will see that the doors are named as we did. In this case, front door, warehouse, hallway, and bingo. In this section, we will see how to control the doors. So we go to monitoring, and here we can see all the doors. Front door, warehouse, hallway, and bingo. Door 1, door 2, door 3, and door 4. Let's say we want to open front door. We click on front door and we click on open door. We see that under description door unlocked and then door locked, and we can see that it locked after 5 seconds. If the door is open and we want to close, we click on close, and that should lock the door. If we want the door to remain open, we select this specific door, select the door, and click on Remain Open. And that will set the door to remain open. As you can see, door is set to remain open. By this feature, we can only close the door manually. So we select the door and then click on Close. We have manually closed the door. Now, if we want to set a timer for the door to remain open or closed, we go to Access Control. We select this specific door. In this case, we select front door, and then we select Remain Open. And we highlight the time we want the door to remain open. In this case, we select from 8 to 17. And then we want the door to remain closed from 17 to 24. We click on Remain Closed and we highlight the time that we want to remain closed. That means that the door will remain closed even if we swipe, a valid card is not going to open. Same as Remain Open, meaning that the door will remain open even if we swipe a valid card, it will remain open and the card will only register. And then we copy to week. In this case, we want it from Monday to Friday, so we delete Saturday and Sunday. We click on Save. Now, if you want to go back to monitoring, we can see that door is set to remain closed. Okay, in this section, we will show you how to set the time in attendance and how to generate reports. We go to Time in Attendance, go to Attendance Settings, click on Attendance Checkpoint, and make sure that Set All Card Readers as Checkpoint is activated. If you want to select only one card reader as checkpoint, you select it, and we go to Timetable. We're going to add a new timetable. We name it 8/2/21. In this case, you want to have it flexible, so you select Flexible. That means that it'll be 24/7. In this case, we select General. We put the start work time 8, and in valid check-in time, we put 7:30 and then 8:30. In end work time, we put 2100 hours, and in valid checkout time, we put 2030. And here, 2130. We save. Then we go to the shift. We add new shift. We name it 8/21. Then we click here in 8/21 and we select the days that we want the shift to be. Only Monday to Friday, we click on Save. We go to Shift Schedule. Then, very important to select Department Schedule. And to select all the organization here, we select Shift 8/21. We click on Save, click on Cover. Now all the people have been added here. Then we go to Attendance Statistics. go to Attendance Record. We select the start time, end time, the department. You can search by name and person. We click on Reset and click on Search. Now we will see all the times that the person has swiped the card today. We click on Report. We can see the report, print it, save as PDF. We can also export as an Excel file. If we want to see another report, we go to Calculation. Same thing here, we set these parameters. We calculate, and here we'll see that John swiped the card at 2015. And then check out at 2016. If we go to the report, we'll see all that information here. We can also save it as PDF or Excel. Here you have other types of reports. Let's say we select daily. We select all the people, put the start time and end time, and we click on report. So here we will see all this information, first check-in and last check-out, and all the times that the card has been swiped, and that's it. Now in this section, we will show you how to properly create a backup of your database. So we go on to the top of the menu, the 3 dots and the 3 lines. We click on System, and then we export the configuration file. We select, in this case, Desktop. We type the name of the database. We put Backup VSAXESS. Today's date, and we click on Save. We wait for it to process. Now it says exporting parameters completed. So that means that the backup of the database has been exported. If you want to import the database, let's say you want to install the software on a different computer on the same network, what you do is you go to Menu System. In this case, you import the configuration file. You can also set an auto backup. You go to Menu, System, Auto Backup, select the days and the time that you want to set the auto backup. We put 21. We add folder, select folder, and then we can click on Save, and that will generate backup every single day at 9 p.m. In order to keep providing you with quality install videos of our products, please do us the favor of subscribing to our YouTube channel and click on the bell symbol to receive the latest updates from the channel of FPC Security, the cool way to shop for security. If there is some information missing in this video, please feel free to contact us at 1-888-504-3318 or by visiting our website, www.fpc-security.com.